Hi, this is Andrew from KB Consultants. Most people in the technology world have already heard the news that yesterday Microsoft has bought Skype for $8.5 billion or £5.3 billion in English money, making it an enormous pot of cash for a company that's not making a lot of money and in fact Microsoft's largest ever acquisition. Skype's past history is interesting. They're only 8 years old, based in Luxembourg and 30% owned by eBay. The big question is, why has Microsoft bought Skype now when it posted a loss of 4.4 million last year and has in fact lost money on 3 out of the last 5 years? The basic answer is pretty obvious. It's about future customers. Microsoft has its eye on the 663 million global users that make Skype the world's largest phone company for international voice calls. More importantly, Microsoft buys into loads of future opportunities. It's all those Skype users that log in for, on average, about 100 minutes each month. So the potential to get those current users to do other things that generate cash for Microsoft is actually pretty massive. If you add in new facilities that Microsoft already has or is planning, and the potential is to move Skype subscriber numbers from hundreds of millions to literally billions. In fact, Skype CEO Tony Bates, who's likely to become president of a newly created Microsoft Skype division, he reckons that Skype offers a platform that can reach pretty well everybody on the planet. So the question is, what could Microsoft actually do with Skype? Well, the key area that Microsoft surely has its eye on is the fact that Skype is mobile and multi-platform, and reaching into the worlds of Apple and Linux that have already been successful in that area. Skype can be paired with Windows Phone 7 and gives Microsoft great options for future Skype-powered features in the world of the mobile and remote office. Also things like internet audio calls for business users via Outlook email and Hotmail, or even mobile conferencing using a Windows 7 phone. Microsoft has had some criticism in the past of only focusing on their own software, and in fact with this acquisition, CEO Steve Ballmer's committed to keep Skype available on non-Microsoft platforms, including mobile operating systems made by Google and Apple that currently compete directly with Windows phones. This should obviously keep wireless providers on side, but also offer Microsoft better capability to reach new subscribers over the longer term. Let's be honest, Microsoft Live Meeting doesn't yet offer everything it should and also needs smartening up for the corporate world. So with business communication products like Link Online on the horizon as part of Microsoft impending Office 365 launch, then global business conferencing also seems a reasonable goal for the future. With business increasingly on the move and with broadband and Wi-Fi hotspots increasingly prevalent, the idea of having remote access meetings, video conference calls and one-to-one with new staff or student training via PC and notebooks also seems a very likely option. You could even see video being used on portable netbook devices, for example for first response emergency services for doctors to give, say, instant critical care advice. In the home, Microsoft boss Steve Ballmer's outlined the potential for video chats between game players on the Xbox platform, and if you combine Skype software with Xbox Connect and an HD television, then this obviously gets Microsoft into millions of living rooms. So of course there's a few challenges ahead with this purchase, and Microsoft will have to work very hard to integrate Skype, but the potential is enormous, it's definitely there, and this purchase helps them compete in a world that's steadily shifting away from desktop computers into the mobile business world and consumer world.